Hello guys, today I will be showing you how to make a microworm culture. Microworm is a great live food source for nanofish and also baby fish. So let's go over some materials you will need to make a culture. First, you have the food source. I use instant mashed potatoes. Other people also use oatmeal or Rice Krispie. You can choose any of those. Next, we have a plastic container, a plastic spoon, some water. The water should be dechlorinated or come from your tank. And then a starter microworm culture. And then this is optional, but some paper towels. So first you will need to obtain a microworm culture. I got mine from a local fish store. You can also find some on Facebook groups or at your local fish clubs. Worst case scenario, you will have to buy one online, but you absolutely need a starter culture. Next, you're gonna take your plastic container and fill it up with about a centimeter of instant mashed potato, so about like this much. Next, you're gonna start filling it with water a little bit at a time so you don't overdo it. A quick little tip for you guys: instead of using all water, you can use 1/3 vinegar and 2/3 water. That way the mixture will prevent mold inside your culture. I usually don't do this, but it is a very helpful trick. So as you can see, I basically used that whole cup of water, and I just used a spoon to stir up the mixture, and this is about the consistency of the mashed potato you want. You don't want the mashed potato to be too soggy or too dry, but I won't fuss too much about it if you end up getting it too soggy or too dry. You will learn over time to master the consistency. But something like this, I would say, is good. Next up, you're going to take a spoonful of the old culture and put it into the new culture. And then you're also going to put a spoonful of the new potato you just made and put it back into the old culture. That way, you can make sure the old culture lasts longer. Now let's quickly go over the lid. As you can see, I have put 4 holes into the lid. You will need at least 1 hole for air circulation. And here's another quick tip for you guys. You can take a piece of small paper towel and cover the lid or cover the hole of the lid. That way you will prevent bugs or like mites from coming inside your container and destroying it. To make an upgraded version of the lid, all you have to do is make a hole like this, and then get a small piece of paper towel like this, and then place it on top, and then you want to tape around the edges. This is what the lid should look like. This version will keep bugs like fruit flies out of your culture. So now you have successfully created your microworm culture. Now you just wait for around 3 days for the worms to build up their population, and then you should be ready to feed the worms to your fish. To harvest your worms for feeding, I just take my finger and then swipe the worm on the side of the wall, and then I just dip it into the tank. If you don't actually want to touch the worm during harvesting, what you can do is take a pipette of water, and then you're gonna squirt it onto the potato. And then this is gonna be hard to do one-handed, but basically you're just gonna suck the water back up, and then you will also suck some worms, and then you just pipette it into your tank. The neat thing about microworm is you can make as many culture as you want. I recommend having at least 2, one for backup for any scenarios such as mites getting in the culture and ruining the culture. That's a wrap for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking or subscribing. It really helps with the algorithm. And I'll catch you guys next time.